Yo, what's going on, guys? Andy here, back again with another fire video. Yo, we passed 5 take profit accounts this morning. Yeah, like solid day. You know what I'm saying? I didn't trade any other accounts. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna focus on take profit because that's 5 accounts. That's one more than my other 4 accounts. You know what I'm saying? Which is my live and 3 my fundeds, right? So I was like, this is 5, and I'm just gonna focus on this right now, right? So if I pass this and I get over the buffer, that's daily payouts from 5 accounts. You know what I'm saying? And I can use that first to pay off all my debt, and I'll be really happy. You know what I mean? Cause dude, having credit card debt is the worst. Okay, and I racked it up mostly just getting these prop accounts, right? But we really did, what do you call it? Capitalized on the take profits deal that was going on. That just ended like a week ago, I think. Oh yeah, last Sunday. I passed these accounts in a week. You know what I mean? I got these on the 12th, and then I traded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then today's Tuesday. Oh, that's right. Yesterday was a holiday, right? And then yeah, and then we got it passed on this day. Let's see. So this is my platform, right? Oh, I don't want to show my password username. So let's see. Oh yeah, so I started trading these accounts on. Oh yeah, the 13th. So Monday. So yeah, 13th, and then I got my 5 traded days. So so this is the 12th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I traded 5 days, and then I passed it on the 6th day, pretty much. Oh my god, holy. Yeah, but yeah, let's talk about the trade, right, that I took today. Okay, it was a short. Okay, it was a bunch of little scalps, but the biggest one was a short with two contracts short. Okay, let's see. It was close to open. I passed it pretty early, and it was right here. It was right here. It wasn't complete, but I got out a little early thinking it was enough, but I was $200 away. So I did it again, lost $200, and then I did it again, and then I got it back. So let's see exactly. Can I? Oh, I did market order for everything, so I can't even see. But okay, let's talk about this, right? So market opens, we dumpy. So what do? Retrace this back, and I enter right here exactly on 2 contracts. I was in $200 of drawdown maximum. So you looky here. Maybe it was a little bit more, but yeah, maybe 200 to 300. All right, 7 times 40, yeah, 280, $200 to $300 max drawdown, and then boom, flushes. And what do? I take it to VWAP. Okay, so that's 700 to 49 times 40, right, with 2 contracts. I held it all, no trims, nothing. Okay, so 49 times 40. $1960. Well, maybe I didn't hold it all the way. Okay, I think I was at like $1,500 profit, and I took it. Okay, so I needed a little bit more though. Okay, and what did I do? I was dumb. I tried longs, but longs wasn't the play. Okay, and it kept going up. So I entered shorts again, and then I held it with 1 contract. I got in shorts with 1 contract. Okay, because you can see, I think it started off with like 2 or 1 or whatever. I entered in 2s, so I don't know what it's doing. I did enter with 2 NQs. And then, you know, I didn't even sold one. I closed 2 at the same time. I didn't even trim. Okay, and then I lost about 300. So I was in $1,200 profit. Okay, and then I needed $200-ish more, right? So I went in with one contract and then it went against me for $200. So now I needed to make 400, right? So I got in again with one mini, okay, and then I rode 20, 25-ish points, right? See some of the accounts, I'm up almost, $14.92, so almost $500. So 25 times 20, 500, right? So I did that, and then I shorted again, and then it came all the way down here, and I passed. Done. I was done in literally 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. I was done, and then it was great, So yeah, and I'll show you guys what I used. Okay, what I used. Simple market metrics. Okay, this shit is kind of cool. Okay, I've been getting videos about it for a while now, and not a big fan of like indicators and shit, but this is a really nice like momentum indicator. You know what I mean? So yeah, let me show you what my plan is going to be. Okay, so let me do this, and let me do this. Can you see this? Oh, maybe not. Fuck. I don't think you guys can see this shit. No, you can't. This is no bueno. Okay, you know what? I'll do this. Damn it. What can I do here? Let's see. Technical difficulties. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Let me just turn this on. And now you can see this. Now you're going to see this again. Okay, now I just drag this. There we go. See, I've been using simple market metrics, right? Really nice for momentum plays. So here's how this shit works, okay? You wait until 3 things happen, okay? 1, the background color, it changes green, okay? The candle color is green. And then this EMA wave, he calls it the profit wave, okay? That turns green. When those 3 things turn green, you take a long, okay? And how long of a long do you take? You go to the bottom of this candle, and that's your stop loss, 704, okay? And then to where does it go? This is your entry right here, 721. This is on the 2-minute time frame, if you can tell from me moving it, 2 minutes. 2-minute time frame, that's a 17-point thing, okay? So it's going to be 1 to 1, okay? So 17 points. So where does 17 points go? To 38. It goes right here, okay? So obviously it's going to fail here, okay? But it's fine, because I'm going to have a fixed risk when I'm trading these. So here's how I'm going to do that. With this creation that I have created, conjured up myself. Okay, I'm going to release this soon, but it's a futures contract calculator. Okay, very simple. Well, it wasn't simple to make, but very simple in using it. Okay, so this is how it's going to be. Sorry. So this is how it's going to be. I'm going to risk $200 for a 50K account. So if you have a 100K or 150K or 300K, if you're with Apex, you can bump it up, okay? But I have $200 because I can lose 10 trades in a row with this, okay? For example. Okay, so that's why I'm choosing 200, especially on a funded account. I want these to last for as long as possible, be pushed to live, and gain more experience, more discipline, and do better on my personal life, okay? So I'm risking $200, okay? And then you enter the amount of points that your stop loss is going to be, okay? So where do we calculate? This was 721 is the entry, and then 703 is the stop. So that's 21 minus 3, that's 18-point stop, okay? And then I'm going to click calculate. So when I click calculate, it's going to tell me how many points or how many contracts of NQ or MNQ can I get, okay? So in this case, I can have 6 MNQ contracts. Okay, why 6? Because each point of MNQ is $2, is worth $2. Okay, so what do? You multiply this by 2. Okay, so you get 6 times 2 is 12. Okay, 6 times 2 is 12. Okay, this is, so with this, you gain $12 every point MNQ moves now. Okay, and then our stop loss is 18 points. You multiply by 18, boom, you get 216. It's not going to be perfect, of course, but it's going to round it so it's closest. Okay, because if you go 11, you can't do 11, right? So the next thing you got to do is 5, and 5 times 2 is, 5 MNQ contracts, right? Times 2 is 10, so 10 times 18 is 180, so that's $20 less. So it's always going to be a little bit more, okay? And that's how I'm going to calculate it. So let's go with the next trade, okay? Where's the next trade? Right here. So I'm going to also use a little bit of discretion for this, okay? And usually you won't enter on this candle because there's a little wick here, okay? A little wick up at the top, okay? A tiny little wick. He usually says that only enter trades where, there's a strong bullish or bearish candle, okay, on this Heikinashi thing, right? So you won't enter on this one because there's a little wick up at the top, okay? But it's really small in my opinion, and I know what I'm risking, $200, so I'm still going to enter, okay? Because I have a fixed risk for every single trade, okay? So what am I going to do? I'm going to calculate the entry. So I'm going to, and I would have entered at 711, and then my stop loss would have been right here, 722. So that's 11 point stop, okay? And then $200, it's going to stay the same. Calculate. I can enter with 9 MNQs, okay? So I enter right here, and where does this trade take me? I'm going to stay in until something big happens on an actual like chart, or we hit some sort of support, right? So what do? I'm going to move this to the side for now. So what do we do in that case? I'm going to open up, or minimize this, and then we see my other chart. So where do we enter here? Okay, I can do the same strategy, of course, and I'll be break even on the day, or a little bit more, right? Or I can, hold it for longer and see where we're going, okay? So let's look at this chart. So we made a double top here, sort of, on the 5 minute, and then we're coming down here right now. See, this is where we enter on the actual chart, and look where it takes us. You know what I mean? Look where that takes us. 618. So it takes us here, and market opens, and then we come crashing down. We never go below. I can take it to VWAP even. You know what I mean? So VWAP is like right around here. It's 636. So I have 11 points, stop, and then VWAP is all the way over here, which is not even bad. Only half of the move I'm capitalizing on, which is 653. Okay, so that's 653 to 710. How many points is that? That's 57 points, right? So 53 points up takes me to 700, and then 63. Let's say 63 points gained, okay, on that trade. So now it takes 9 points, right? I don't even have to take my calculator out. Let's say it moved 63 points in my favor. It does the calculation for me. Maximum profit I could have had with this amount of MNQs with a $200 risk is 1134. Okay, let's check. Let's double check my program to see if it's accurate. Okay, so we're going to pull out my calculator. So we're going to have 9 micros, right? So that's 18 points per move. 18, all we have to do is 18 times 63. 1,134, 1,134, So this is what I'm going to be using, right? Hope it was simple. So all you have to do, right, is have your risk. You can change it per trade. If you're feeling super confident or low confident, you can lower it. You know, you can do, you know, this, and then it'll give you like five. It'll give you like 5 micros, and then you can pull it up, and you know, it'll be like 2 micros. You know, whatever your risk is, okay? You have it adjusted. You can adjust it, but I just want to have it fixed, all right? Have it fixed, and then, you know, like control the exact amount of money that you're willing to lose every trade, okay? That's the goal here. Because you can't control how much money you can make, you know? You don't know how much money you will make in a trade. But the only thing you know for certain is how much money are you willing to lose before you exit a trade, okay? And you have to be disciplined with that. And I haven't been in the past, but in 2025, that's my biggest resolution is I want to fix how much money I will lose in a single trade, okay? And so I've been working on this for the past month or two. You know, whenever I have free time, I'm working on this, right? So it's something that I can control, right? So I just made 1134 on that trade, okay? But I lost 200 on the trade before. So because it does inevitably hit my stop, you know? So you know, there's that, you know. But let's keep going, okay? So we have some chop here. So this is going to be a losing trade as well. We enter here, and then price comes down. So you can also use the actual chart here, you know, keep things really simple. You know, we're really close to the 15-minute low. So longs do look good here, but, you know, if you don't sell on time, then, you know, it's not going to be good. So let's see how this trade will play out. 615, 17 points. So let's see if it goes up 17 points to 631. Oh, look at that. It actually goes up 17 points to 631. Okay, and then what you can do is you can lock in profits there, and then you can let the rest run. You know, that's the type of play that you want to do sometimes if you already won. You know, it depends on where you are at the day. So I just made a big trade, you know, and then I've been waiting. I'm looking at the charts. Oh, I'm getting a little signal. Okay, so you can still get in. You can lower risk, you know, but it's all like up to you. You know what I mean? Like what sort of trader are you? You know, do you want to keep a fixed risk? Because if you do that, then, you know, you might not be able to let this run, you know? So you want to choose a little strategy and then just keep it, you know, like keep it a like a recurring little thing of like what you do, you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, if I win big, then I'm going to lower my risk, you know, because I made, you know, I'm up $930 something on the day, right? Do I want to stop trading here, or do I want to, you know, trade one more? Or, I mean, do I want to keep trading and then but only have $100 risk, for example? You know, so it's that type of thing. You know what I mean? So you can't let this one run. It will stop you out, but it will give you the $200 that you were looking for. So you can say, okay, I've won big. Okay, so am I going to move my stop up to secure the $200 and then let it run? Or what do I want to do? Or do I want to trim some contracts? You know, that's up to you, right? But if you guys want to know what I do, then I'll make a separate video on it, you know? I'll do some back testing, maybe make a separate video and see, because you don't want to trade this chop, right? We made a huge move down, and, you know, it's looking, well, in hindsight, we see that it's chopped for, you know, for an hour. But you don't know, you know, if this will be the start of a huge reversal right then and there, you know what I mean? So that's what it's all about, right? So keep it simple. Stick to the 1-to-1 for now if you're new to the system. Okay, just stick to the 1-to-1, right? Because look at this. You won this. I mean, you lost this one. You won this one. And then you lost this one. So now you're minus 200. And then you lose this one as well. So now you're at like minus 400. But then you get into this one. Okay, you have a candle close up here at 650. Okay, so let's do the math here. So you're at 650, and then your stop is going to be at the bottom of this candle, which is 627. So that's 23-point stop. Okay, so let's get out our calculator. So 25-point stop. Our risk is $200. How much we can get in with 4 micros? Again, how much did it move up? You do the same thing. 650 moved up 100 points, 95 points. So 655 to 650. Oh, 655. Oh, that's 28 points. 40, 655. Yeah, that's 28 points. And then it moved up 100 points almost, okay? It moved up 100 points. You can keep raising your stop, you know? Keep raising your stop. You made $800 there. You know, so now you're up $400 for the day. You know what I mean? Or you're up $200 if you just took the thing. Or you're minus $200, I mean, you know? So this is a win, loss. So let's count. So this is a win, loss. So wait. How many did we win? So wait, let me just do this. Wait. Minus 200, so 0, negative 200, negative 400, positive 200. So you're up. What the fuck am I doing? Wait. Negative 200, 0, negative 200, negative 400, positive 200. So you're down negative 200 still on the day, okay? If you just follow signals 1-to-1, if you don't hold or anything. But if you did hold and you waited until the bias changes, then you're up a lot more, you know? So, yeah, if there was a close above or if the background changes green or we get a green candle, that's an exit right there. You know, the bias is shifting. So, but as long as the background is green and the candles are green, you can stay in. Okay, so that's the main strategy that Justin talks about. So, which is like what you can see here on the other time frames. You know, so you can't do candle replay on Heikinashi, but you know, it would have all been red here, except for some areas, but mostly it would have been red on a bigger time frame too, because we dumped a lot. And you can also use, you know, these, you know, the actual like indicators, like, you know, common indicators like VWAP and, you know, 200 EMA, which I have. You know, it's 200 EMA is like painted red, and we came all the way up, we wicked down. You know, there was a huge wick here. That could have been your confirmation, you know, around here. Huge wick. And huge wicks here. So that could have been another, you know, telltale that it's going to keep going down. You know what I mean? So you don't have a late entry. Or you can just, you know, be like, oh, yeah, my risk was 200 and I've already made like 600. So I might just get out now, you know, I'm done for the day, you know. So that could be your other thing, because 400, let's say you're copying it across 5 accounts, that's $2,000 right there, you know. And with take profits profit share, so let's say you made 2K on a day, 20% of that they take away. So how much do you have remaining? 20%, 1/5. They take 400 per account. So you have 1,600, wait, no, 2,000 total. So 2,000 times 20, how much do they take away? So they take away $400 and you get to keep the rest. So that's $1,600 for the day. You know what I mean? So if you want to think like that, then that's good too, you know? But if you made 5,000 on the account, you know, if you held it all the way and you're like, okay, I'm done, or you're up 900 on each account, right? After this loss, you're up 900 and you held it up until, you know, the background turned green. How many points is that? 6. Okay, so if you held it until the background turned green, that's 710 to a 615 hold, right? That's almost like, that's 95 points, I think, right? So that's 95 points with how many contracts did we calculate? I think 11 or 10, let's just calculate with 10. That's $1,000, right? So if you held it like this and you didn't sell over here, you sold it when the background turned green, right? That's almost $1,000 multiplied by 5. You just made 5K with a $200 risk on each account, right? So that you made 5K profit times 0.2. This is what they take away. They take away 1,000. You get 4,000 that you can withdraw immediately. You know what I mean? After the buffer, you have to meet the buffer, of course. So that's my goal, guys. You know, every morning I'm going to come in here. I'm going to see, you know, I'm going to see what it's like, what type of day it is. You know, today's Trump's inauguration. He's doing some crazy shit, signing a bunch of executive orders. So it was a nice, trendy little day, you know. But you don't know how it's going to be. So, you know, my goal is to just make $200 to $300 a day. That'll be, I made $1,500 across 5 accounts. And, you know, and just get my account nicely set up. You know, that's my goal. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.